In an ancient and mystical world where the tree of life stood tall and majestic between the earth and sky, life was sustained by this great tree. The tree was the source of all things, bringing light and vitality to the entire kingdom. To preserve life, the people would create magical stones day after day, bringing them to the sacred stone grounds to pray to the water spirit. From the heart of the sacred stones, the water would appear powerful and regal. With a strike of his scepter upon the water, pure streams would rise from the deepest roots beneath the lake, flowing upward through the tree's mighty trunk, reaching its farthest leaves. As the light touched the leaves, it transformed into radiant butterflies with transparent wings. The butterflies soared across the kingdom, releasing tiny specks of nourishment, covering vibrant fields of blooming flowers. The flowers blossomed, and the people bathed in the radiant light, absorbing the pure sustenance. More magical stones were created as part of this holy ritual. Amidst the echoing sound of church bells, the people gathered at the sacred stones to pray. Meanwhile, Neur, a lovely young girl, sneaked away to play, and this time she wandered to the lake, the home of the Tree of Life. She gleefully scooped the water in her hands, feeling the coolness of the stream. But then she noticed something strange. A mysterious current flowed, mingling with the pure waters of the lake. This strange current traveled up the tree through its leaves and transformed into butterflies with brilliantly colored wings. The butterflies scattered, showering the flowers with nourishment, causing them to bloom more gloriously than ever before. The people were astonished by the new light of the Tree of Life, and the stone they were crafting began to change, its colors shifting into something unusual. Neur felt uneasy. She looked up at the sky where the butterflies flew, her eyes filled with worry. The next morning, she tried to tell everyone about the strange things she had witnessed, but no one paid attention. The people continued to pray. But this time, the water spirit appeared in a very strange way, his body darkening. He looked tired, had lost some of his majesty. The water in the lake suddenly turned into a stream of vibrant colors, flowing straight up the trunk of the Tree of Life. The trunk suddenly brightened. Meanwhile, Neur desperately tried to scoop the sparkling water out of the lake. A dim light reflected on her face, but the flow of light through the tree's trunk suddenly stalled. The people looked up in concern, but soon the light resumed, and the butterflies continued to emerge. They smiled, reassured. Yet Neur remained, her face filled with worry. Suddenly a fierce wind began to blow, like a scream of anger. Before Neur's eyes, a dark current replaced the usual light, creeping up the tree's veins, spreading to the leaves. The people gasped in terror as the light on their bodies faded, turning into darkness. The swarm of black butterflies surrounded Fizz, and he let out a loud, echoing laugh. Black wings spiraled into a vortex of darkness, and the kingdom fell into shadow. Neur knelt in despair. When she lifted her head, the tree of life before her had wilted. Its trunk decayed. The entire tree engulfed in a deadly blackness. It lay unconscious on the ground. The plants withered, and the light of life had vanished completely. In Neur's eyes, the kingdom was now nothing more than a wasteland. The color in her own body slowly dulled as darkness engulfed everything.